Okay, going live.
Yep.
Soon. There we go.
Ready?
Yeah, I think we're there. Yeah, there you go. All right, I guess we are. Oh wow, I can hear myself.
Yeah. That's a first. Screen's black.
Right. Let's turn the volume down though, folks. Sorry about that. Okay, that's much better. But why is our screen black? Is it just a delay? So, folks, we're just going to wait a quick little moment for what looks like our Instagram.
Yep.
To
yes, indeed.
load. It looks like there's some delay there. So apologies
All right,
for
there we go.
it.
We're there.
We're there. All right, nice. Okay, we are live, folks, for Whiskey Wednesday on this May 6th. Gosh, we're frozen now.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. So
maybe
sorry
somebody's giving us some fires.
Technical difficulties here.
Liaisons in the building.
What's up?
All right.
What's up, bro? Great to have you in the building.
Right. Are we good? Are we frozen? Can you hear us?
That's right.
I'm talking like I can't hear myself. He loves the freeze frame look. Yeah, we look kind of crazy.
That's a definite. Oh boy. Yeah, hopefully.
Roof's in the building.
All right. Okay. Is it going to let us do what we need to do? Is it going to make us restart? Or what? Tabs will be restored. Oh boy, we may have to do just that, folks. We may have to restart this thing. That's what it's looking like, at least.
Then it's rain and it's muggy, and I can't wait for the steady weather so I can get on that smoker again.
That's for sure.
It's been a pleasant week. It is hump day.
Okay, we're back. Looks like, huh? Okay, are we back? Throw the peace sign. Make sure
we're moving. That's me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're in and out of freezing though.
All right, everyone. So sorry for struggle streaming here. Looks like we may have lost our stream
again.
Yeah, I don't know if it ever reconnected or not, but no, we should still be there. But we're frozen again.
Yeah, we're definitely frozen again. Oh, man,
Okay.
we're back moving again.
All right.
All right. Something's going on Instagram today.
There it's definitely
You might
something going on.
switch over to YouTube.
Right. So anyone who wants to join us on YouTube, please feel free to, although we love our Instagram family that joins us and interacts during our Whiskey Wednesdays. So hopefully the problem will be corrected at some point really soon. And we can just kind of keep it going. And it looks like maybe that's the case now. At least I'm hoping.
As soon as we get the help from the doc, then it all fixes.
The doc's in the house.
The doc is in the house.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So Whiskey Wednesday, May 6th, 2026. Everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. Alonzo and I here once again. Appreciate you being here with me, bro. And bringing together this lineup of amazing whiskeys that we're going to taste today. We are jumping into some bourbon to start things off, then heading on over to Taiwan for a Kavalan tasting, the final two whiskeys on the table. Some small batch specialty productions. So really looking forward to it, man. Really looking forward to it. But before we get there, we must remind everyone that we have a couple fantastic whiskeys in the house. Of course, shout out to Black Draft Distillery out in Martinsburg, West Virginia, where we were out at the tail end of last year picking Barrel Alonzo, and it is here, folks. It's going fast. Everybody is loving it.
To the last little bit.
Yeah, we have some down here, but you better not wait much longer. Come on by and grab your bottles before they are gone. They are so delicious. You won't want to have missed the opportunity to enjoy Black Draft, our 6th barrel pick, which is named Barrel Alonzo after that guy right there who picked it. Absolutely. It's 120 proof double barrel this time, aged in 30-gallon barrels right out there in Martinsburg, West Virginia, in the hills, in the mountains. So it is a beautifully aged terroir influenced whiskey, bourbon whiskey, that is. 80-15-5 on the corn, rye, malted barley. So if you ever, of course, make it out to Martinsburg, West Virginia, Black Draft Distillery is a must stop, folks.
Yes,
absolutely. So kind of carrying on from that, we also have this bottling right here,
Lost
folks.
in America.
Absolutely. We have a few of these bottles, especially provided to us by Lost Whiskey Club. It is the 250 birthday bottle for the good old USA here. And these bottles, of course, are going to commemorate our 250 year 4th of July, Independence Day, this upcoming year. So buy your bottles quickly. There's a very limited amount of them here at Chats. But if you don't get it from Chats here, which we only have a few, shoot on over to lostwhiskeyclub.com or out to their distillery in Fairfax to grab your bottle
right down the street.
Indeed, indeed, man. All right. Anything else?
Well, I hope you enjoyed Cinco de Mayo yesterday.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sad to hear that some people didn't know how to control themselves in certain places and ruin it for others. But
what's up, Laurel? What's going on out there?
But if you were in a place where you were home, you were out at a restaurant, you did whatever happened, and it was smooth and went the way you wanted to, you enjoyed yourself. I hope you all did and stay safe out there.
Without a doubt. So, gosh, let's get on into it, man. I'd say, right?
Wow, I haven't heard the word. We haven't said the word fresh crack on the.
It's been a little while,
right?
Well, we were doing those fresh cracks with the rare character.
Oh, you know what?
Day.
Just last week,
man.
By the way, folks,
indeed.
That orange label was probably so delicious right now.
Yeah, I did say we need to go back and kind of retaste some of those because they were fresh cracks last week, and it probably just a little bit of time to breathe, and so I'm sure those are getting really, really good. So let's get into our first whiskey for Whiskey Wednesday, and it's finally back in stock, everybody.
Yeah.
Finally back in stock. Oh man, I cannot believe that.
Some older juice.
That my tickers did not move over. They didn't stay. once the refresh happened.
I'll get the bottle opened up, sir, while you're doing that.
Let's get that open and let's get these tickers corrected. Nice.
That noise is like, it's like smelling a brand new pair of shoes. Gotta love it.
Gotta love it, huh? Absolutely.
It's been a while since I had this.
Brough Brothers, right?
And as I said, folks, we are currently with some older juice here. Ooh, the nose smells rich and like clean. L Boogie in the building. L Boogie.
Oh man,
he that guy there, boy. He's in trouble. It's a lot of whiskey we haven't tasted.
Yes, indeed.
Some broken promises for him. But I ain't gonna I ain't gonna say it all.
Wow.
It's good to see you though. Good to see you in the building.
Absolutely. Shout out to DJ L Boogie. Welcome. Definitely have to catch it up soon, brother.
There's some nuttiness on the nose of this.
So now we have Brough Brothers is back, and it is now an age statement minimum of 2 years. Right? There was a time I think that they were way down to 6 months. It started at like 6 months, but they're 2 years now. It does look a little bit darker than the last batch or so that we got, but it wasn't available for about a good 6 months, at least, possibly close to a year. And so back in distribution again, and happy about that because a lot of people have been asking for it. But of course, this is Brough Brothers, and so Brough Brothers is a production made this bottle down in Lexington. I think Lexington, Louisville. I'm so sorry, Louisville, Kentucky, and by the Yarborough brothers. So it takes their last name, and that's the derivation of Brough Brothers. But 3 brothers, shout out to them for sure, and looking forward to getting into this whiskey tonight.
Interesting.
Yeah. What are you thinking? Cellar age 2025.
Nice.
Yes, indeed. Looking good, bro.
Looking good. The nose is clean. It smells refreshing. Like I said, there's some nuttiness there.
Yeah,
I'm not getting much like sweeter undertones on this at all. It's kind of like narrow and clean. I think we're at the age where this is still like the foundation of the whiskey, you know? I don't think we've reached the years, all the other mature characteristics that we look for, or the extraction from the barrels.
Okay.
I think with this being a minimum of 2 years, I think we're still early stages. I can see the path in which this is going.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of toasty oak. Maybe a slight little, I don't know what is that? Almond? I'm not really getting peanut necessarily. Or
I can see
a little bit of toffee, maybe.
I can see a little bit of the almond sweeter tones a little bit on the second sip. Definitely the nuttiness on the nose comes through on the palate. It's definitely there. What proof are we at? We're at 82, so we're a bit on the light side. So this is your sipping whiskey.
Yeah.
Definitely not a rock. I think this will open up once it sits a little while. I think there's some more there, just not off the fresh crack.
Yeah, it's certainly does have a real good approachability initially.
Definitely.
But then as it lingers on the palate, some sweet note, a little bit of spirit note, a little bit of kind of spiciness as well. So it is keeping at least the first sip is keeping my palate engaged a little bit more than I thought it would, which is cool. But lighter, folks, a bit lighter. Of course, we are talking about a minimum of 2 years age for this one. So definitely not something where if you want kind of more bold flavors, heavy complexity, This is not necessarily that type of whiskey.
Right.
Very approachable, quite clean. And I will say a nice springtime, summertime style of whiskey because it's not super heavy, or a whiskey to build a fresh, refreshing cocktail off. So like a sour, something like that could be great with this.
If you're already a Brough Brothers fan, this is going to make you even more of a fan.
Okay, yeah.
In the category of young whiskeys, I think this marvels that category of being a young whiskey at that age statement.
Okay.
I'm excited. Like, I want to see what 4 or 6 years looks like. I really do.
Absolutely. Well, looking forward to them maybe growing a bit more, developing possibly a bit more age. Right now, as we're having a big reset in the whiskey world right now, with cask valuations being a little bit lower than they have been in the past, it's going to give maybe some producers an opportunity to potentially have access to slightly older whiskey for the price points that still allow them to be competitive at whatever level they're competing. This one being right at that $30 price point, though, I think is exceptional for a small batch. Of course, this is a Black-owned production, so minority-owned production, something that's only been around since maybe 2020. I always appreciated them coming into market right at about $30 as opposed to $60.
Yeah,
which a lot of the small batchers were, even if the small batchers were at a 2-year age mark. There's so many of them, 2-year, 3-year, maybe 4-year, that were kind of hitting the market at that $60 price point.
Yeah.
So,
and it also gives them more leeway with pricing as the juice gets older and better. I mean, you're coming out with a 2-year at $60. I mean, what do you charge when you hit 60 in 10 years? So I think that's a dynamic market strategy instead of just, oh, I know my product's so good, so I deserve this much because I did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's take a market approach. We got good juice. We're going the right direction. Let's leave some space to, make some limited series. Let's leave some space for some barrel finishes. Let's make the demand for whiskey approachable, marketable, and leave some money in the middle to play around with different finishes and things. So definitely good going to market, not being how can I say, full of yourself. I mean, we're all proud of the things we do.
I mean, but of course, for a good while, well, even today, to start up a new company takes so much capital, right?
It does.
And you're usually not at a scale where you can go in and have that leverage of buying your whiskey at those super competitive price points, those lower price points. So unless you're well capitalized, or unless you're really savvy and not looking for immediate returns, like building into something, maybe you'll have that mindset. So many people didn't know. So I like this whiskey. I like what it represents for sure. Straight out of once again, Louisville.
Yep.
Louisville, Kentucky. Absolutely. Yeah, this is a nice take. You go ahead and rate it first, though. I can if you want me.
No, I wouldn't say it's lacking complexity. I can say we're at 2 years where we haven't gained all the complexity. So, I mean, everyday sipper, I think for it being 2 years, I think we're at 6.5. 6.5. Young is, like I said, it's still a little tight right now. We just opened the bottle. Like I said, 2 years, we're not getting so many of those mature characteristics, older nuances. So, I mean, 6.5 sits really good when you're coming in $30. Neat, clean, delicious, everyday sipper, $30. I think 6.5 is where I'm gonna be.
Okay, cool. Well, Alonzo is at a 6.5, and yeah, I like that. So I like that. I think that I'm gonna match right there at 6.5 as well for the Brough Brothers Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It is bottled by the Yarborough brothers of Louisville, Kentucky. And they're now going to be approaching about, I believe, their 6th year in business. It might be close to 7. I know for the first year that they were around, they were selling their whiskey only to the UK. And it took about a year to 2 years after that for it to become available in the US market. And still there was delays on the DC market another year after that. So it seems like it wasn't until about 2001, maybe 2022, that we finally got the Brough Brothers bourbon in stock. And hope those brothers are doing well. I was able to meet 2 of them. Shout out to the Brough Brothers. Continue to do a masterful job. And yeah. It's back in stock, folks. So this is one that is available here at Chats. You can go to chatsdc.com to check it out, or come on in, and it is on the shelves in the bourbon section. So feel free to do so. Good stuff, man. Good way to start the show. Nice, light, refreshing, fresh, easy drinking. Yeah, that was good. So, all right, man. We're going to move on to something that is pretty new to me, at least. I had never seen this brand before at all.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
It's crazy how these things line up. So this is minimum 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So we can see the difference in 2 and 4 years.
Yeah.
I think this is Kentucky also. Yes, it is. I don't think I need to look.
It is Kentucky. Yeah.
So this is gonna be a good comparison.
Yeah.
I like the bottle. I think it's unique. It's interactive. You know, it's just not old world style bottle. You know, the colors, the royalty of the blue. I like the packaging. The bottle's engraved. I mean, embossed. So
yeah, it's a beautiful bottle.
Yeah.
Shout out to, I guess, Julie Macklowe. And so Macklowe or Macklowe? Probably Macklowe. Right. Shout out to Julie Macklowe. Seems that she has started this brand with an emphasis on just doing really premium products. Launched in 2021 out of Kentucky. Yeah,
I believe they're more known for their the American single malts, I believe.
Okay. Absolutely. Well, we're going to get into this one. I literally was introduced a couple days ago to this when Zoe sends me a picture and said, look at this, man. I'm like, that's a boss looking bottle.
It is.
Let's see what we got, man. Let's see what we got. And yeah, let me go ahead and drink my water. You already cracked the bottle, yeah?
Yeah. They do get a little pricey. I think the bourbon is the lesser of the pricing of the rest. Their product is stellar. It's quality, folks. I think they do a good job. I poured that one a little heavy, Byron. My fault.
No problem. Luckily, it's only 92 proof.
92 proof, people.
Only 92 proof. Right?
I think I tasted this before, Byron. I think this holds the 92 proof in a good way.
Okay. All right. So we're talking about a rye style bourbon, 75% corn, 21% rye, 4% malted barley, and small batch releases. Do they have bottle numbers on there, or
I didn't see,
or barrel numbers or anything like that? All right. So they are locally sourced barrels, so all Kentucky juice, of course. Usually, I guess, no more than 10 casks per small batch, aged in 4 year or older. Well, aged 4 years or older. 10 casks or so of a blend. Okay. Fantastic. All right. Well, let's get into it. Once again, a Boss label. Is that let's see. I better get it up on the screen. How about it, y'all? Yeah, that's literally that blue creates the surround of the bottle, and then the glass portion is like a window. That's a really dope look. So it almost looks metal, Bit of metallic there, but I think that's just literally painted glass.
I've been trying to figure that out
It's
myself.
a nice look. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So definitely that sweet corn comes forward. The rye is there, but not in an aggressive, spicy, ultra spicy way. At 92 proof, enough booziness to, you know, give you a bit more lift on the flavors.
We froze again for a little while.
Oh, really? Here I get maybe a little bit of a citrus. Sometimes it's like citrus or cherry. Is that orange citrus or is it cherry?
I was gonna say red.
It's more red, right?
But it could be citrus.
Sometimes my nose picks up like a little bit more of the orange citrus sometimes, but it feels like, okay, then I approach it again.
I think it's
and then
orange
it goes
citrus.
more.
I think I have to change that. I think it's orange citrus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like almost even the rind, you know,
Yeah.
like a nice little garnish, spritz of
Not really no
orange
sweet,
citrus.
sweet earth tones. More again clean.
Yep.
Some freshness is bright.
Uh-huh. Okay. Mm.
I do get some sweetness on the palate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some oils there for sure.
I was actually looking at your glass a second ago after you swirled it. You can see all the viscosity in those slower rolling oils. Certainly a bump up in the ABV, especially on the palate and the hang time as well. Like it sits on the palate much longer than the Brough Brothers did.
Yeah.
With almost with a chewiness, right?
Yeah, that's
Still get a spirit note that's there. At 92 proof, you do get the kind of whiskey essence there in the spirit note. It's not super shy in that aspect. Some of the flavors are a little bit more dialed back. They're a little more simple for like all the viscosity that it has.
Yeah.
I see some oak characteristics. I see a little bit of vanillin, a little spice, and that spice is a bit more like a pepper, sweeter pepper note. Nothing that's too crazy in the baking spices, at least not yet.
I think it's just so clean,
Mm.
approachable. What the hell is this bottle? Friday?
Yeah, sounds about right.
I think Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I think for 4 years. I think this is delivering a lot for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like they're not. Just I don't know why this comes across as like more single maltish to me. Like I know they were going Kentucky straight bourbon here, but I don't know why this comes across closer to bourbon / closer to single malt.
Yeah.
Some of the textures, the taste.
It's a bit more savory for sure.
It's a little tannins on the palate for me.
Okay.
Maybe their style of doing things, even though we were doing bourbon, can bring out that. Because I'm feeling a little more American single maltish.
Wow. Okay. Well, there's something about the sweet corn note, the rye, all the grain flavors are maybe a little bit more in harmony in a way that, you know, you don't get a lot of the spiciness of the rye. The corn is there, but it's kind of a
sweet.
It's not as sweet, and it's kind of higher corn level. It's just almost like a sweeter syrup almost.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm actually tasting like golden sweet corn on the finish.
Really?
Like the actual corn.
I'm getting a little bit of like a boozy sweet, little boozy sweet syrup.
A boozy sweet syrup.
Yeah. Corn, sure. A little bit of oak, sure. But once again, when you're talking about the complexities, it just seems like everything just kind of is in the mid palate of flavor. There's nothing that kind of gives you those higher tones that are like, oh wow, cool. Everything is playing a little bit lower on the palate.
Right.
But as far as being savory and, you know, richer on the palate, that's definitely true. As we get into the third sip, yeah, there is some sophistication there in the way in which, like, it's delivered in a very rich, unctuous way, mouthfeel wise. The only thing about it is just, it's just not giving me as much depth of flavor and complexity that I kind of was expecting. But not bad, you know.
No, definitely
not bad. Not bad. So I guess I will be the first to rate this one. I think it's a solid go. Once again, for some of the more opulent mouthfeel, that nuance is interesting. It just leaves me maybe wanting a little bit more complexity, a little more flavor, diversity. It's almost, for me, just a little, it's almost one-dimensional right now. So I'm going to give it I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7.
Yes, that's where I was landing at with it. I was landing at 7 with that. I'll match with 7.
Okay.
Like I said, there's a little more. I mean, again, we are talking minimum 4 years. So, with age comes more complexity. So, again, what this looks like, what that bourbon looks like at 6 years, at 8 years, when they're putting out a 10-year, like, I can see this going. This reminds me of Four Roses. It reminds me of that clean, neat, with some structure, some elegance to the sweetness. I see I feel like that's the direction that bottle is going. And at a 7 for a 4 year, I mean, geez, what's to come?
True. Absolutely.
Man, that's good. Good and clean. And then we're going to get into some.
All right.
Stagg Junior's next.
Folks, both Alonzo and I both give the Macklowe red label, they call it, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, age minimum of 4 years. It is 92 proof. We both give it a 7 out of 10, folks. Both Alonzo and I, solid product. Now, folks, we get into a heavy hitter. You know, there has to
accident.
Be. Absolutely.
A good accident, folks.
A
Bernie smiling accident.
Yes,
because it wasn't his bottle.
Yes, indeed. Absolutely. I luck up often, and definitely tonight is my lucky night in which we get to enjoy some Stagg. This is the 25B.
I didn't realize that much.
126.9 proof. Well, a little bit more is going to be missing now, brother.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, folks, the bottle was in my car. It was in a box. It was under a blanket. I thought I was doing the right thing, trying to keep the sun off of it. Kept saying I got to get this bottle out the car. Kept forgetting. Then I go in the box, and the cork has pushed up. The seal was cracked. And some of the liquid ran out the bottle, and I could no longer use this bottle for the purpose it was supposed to serve. Needless to say. So it led into a bottle to drink at my loss. And someone else's treasure, right, Brian?
I tell you, there you go. There you go.
Ah,
Without a doubt. And I am going to treasure this sip.
as everyone already did. Hence, half the bottle's gone. There is some Stagg 20 for sale in chats.
Oh yeah, we do have a little.
There's a bottle of Stagg on the. See, folks. I got to try to get this out of here. There we go.
I believe in you, Zoe. I believe in you.
I know. When it comes to drinking good bourbon, you found a way.
Good job, brother. Indeed, indeed, indeed.
So this bottle has probably been open for 2 weeks now, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably about 2 weeks. You can't tell, folks, but well, as Mike says, whiskey is meant to be drank amongst friends.
Shared, brother.
Shared. Shared. I'm sorry.
Yes, indeed.
Let me say it right.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's apples on this. It's orchard.
Oh, yeah?
Sweetness.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know, this kind of smells a little like E.H. Taylor barrel proof.
Okay. Okay.
It's giving me a little smells of barrel proof.
Yeah, you're right. Wow. I mean, nothing like that dialed in nose, right? There's ABV. We're talking about 126.
We're jumping up crazy proof.
But we aren't talking about any aromatics of off balance booziness at all. This is where like some of the kind of a more aged product, right? So you're starting to get a bit more tertiary, secondary characteristics. For me, a little more leather, the dry oak, a little more tobacco.
Definitely leather.
That type of thing. Yeah. That's good. That is good.
That is good. I already took a sip, folks. I couldn't wait for burn. But so much orchard on here. It's just so much sweeter on the nose. And I get a little bit of that wet bourbon barrel characteristic that I love so much. Like you just like a fresh dump of whiskey out the barrel, and then you smell the barrel, and it's just like wet oak mixed with whiskey. I need to make that cologne called wet oak. Wow, we jumped up 30-something proof points.
The nose is just so gorgeous, though, bro. Absolutely. Yeah, we jump up 30 proof points, which is fantastic, man. I mean, nothing like Stagg.
And this is the B release for 2025.
That means it was the barrel was dumped like probably Mayish, May, June, right?
I don't know because they have D release.
They have D.
Yeah, so I guess that will be 4 quarters.
So February, Marchish, then like May, June-ish, then August.
I feel like that's still too early.
September-ish, and then November, December-ish.
Nah, this had to be March, April-ish.
Okay. Somebody drop it in the chat,
Yeah, help us out.
Want
to finish this a lot of I've never said this before, but I feel like I'm getting like straw. Not so much oak when we talk structure. I feel like I'm getting straw. Like hay.
Absolutely.
Some straw going on there.
Absolutely. I agree with that.
Like dry grain, not dry burl, like dry grain.
Yep. Absolutely. when I first nosed it, you know, I was kind of heading into that leather, tobacco leaf, like dry tobacco note. But I certainly see what you mean by that haze, that kind of dry grain almost.
Yeah, dry grain, like
profile.
Normally when I say relate structure, like you call barrel characteristic. I kind of want to call this dry grain structure. Interesting.
That is interesting.
But now it's like transitioning. Like my first two sips were sweet, transition dry into the more mature oakier characteristics, the hay and all. Now, like the next sips are like straight dry oakier. It's like, no, that's crazy.
No, it's literally on here too. So folks, if we have
on Instagram,
froze
again,
Instagram
with the never staring contest.
But look how the barrel proof is still scrolling.
And so the sweetness is gone on like my third and fourth sip. I'm just it's just straight mature odor. You know, boy. And the sweetness is gone. Shockingly.
All right, there you go. Well, let me get back into it. It's warm in the sense that the alcohol, the toast, a little bit of kind of smoky char from the barrel, right? Smoked char barrel is there. It's like leafy tobacco for me, like dried leaf tobacco. And I make that association, you know, having both sides of my family from Carolina. It's like the tobacco barn and everything, kind of some of these dry.
Really out back.
Yeah, absolutely. A little bit of hinting into, once again, it makes me feel like, you know, gosh, you got a decked out office with leather wingback chairs and a nice oak desk and, you know, all of your little artifacts. Wood carved, you know, are around, and it kind of puts me wood floors, you know, library books on the.
That's the office you're.
Yeah, man.
You're building the office.
No, I'm talking about. No, I'm just talking about an office. I'm not building an office right
now. My palate feels.
It does remind me a bit of my dad's.
My
dad's old office.
My palate feels smoky. Like I had a cigar also.
Yeah.
My palate's dry, smoky. It's giving a cigar.
Not like peated though.
Not peated. Not peated.
Yeah, people might say,
peated
I don't
smoky
like smoky.
Is way two different things.
Whiskies, not peaty. But just talking about within the realm of bourbon and some of the lingering flavors that are just in essence, just like a little curious nudge into that direction. Nothing that's going to be offensive at all. Still bourbon, folks. No smoked grain at all happening here.
Agreed. Can you put this on there? Yeah, definitely, y'all. You know, I can't say I'm not a Stagg fan. I think I'm kind of enjoying this.
That's crazy.
This bottle. Yeah, I mean, I tell everybody that, folks. I'm not a Stagg Junior fan at all. I am enjoying this bottle a little bit more than I would have because Stagg normally drinks hotter than me. For me, Stagg Junior drinks a great imbalance. But with this bottle, I think I'm kind of like, there's very few Stagg Juniors I've enjoyed per se. This one I'm kind of enjoying it. Not the best Stagg Junior I've had. It's not gonna make me go hunt down Stagg Junior, but this is a better Stagg Junior for me.
All right, so it's back on you. What's the rating going to be?
You don't want me to rate this first. I think you should rate this first.
I should rate this first.
You don't want me to rate this. I'm not a Stagg Junior fan.
Oh, wow, really? Okay. Well, I'm digging it.
I'm going to honestly give this 7.5. 7.25. I'm sorry. It's good. It's dynamic. Everybody wants it. I mean, it's quality in the juice, folks. As Mike will call it, a proof head. This is what you do. Go do it. I drink high proof whiskey. I drink hazmat. I just feel like with Stagg, there's something missing for me, something I don't really enjoy too much. So 725 for me. I drank too much whiskey. Too much good whiskey. Is that what it is?
725, folks. Did you hear that? Ooh. 725.
There has been some Stagg Juniors I would have given an 8 though, but
126.9 proof Stagg. Did you hear that, man? 7.25. Now, I will say there are some other Staggs, like that 131 that I have over there, and then that other one that you had.
22B in there.
Yeah, that 22B.
Like that's gonna be like, that's gonna be delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Bernie. Tell me how terrible I am. Go ahead and give you a rating. Just throw me under the bus.
But I mean, folks, 725 is quite low. But I will give it an 8. I'm going 8 for this particular Stagg. It's not my favorite Stagg ever. But I mean, still, it engages you at 126 plus proof points. Super delicious stuff. Very approachable. Just drinking neat. Maybe it does lean into the slightly, as I'm drinking more and more of it.
Yeah,
it's lean into slightly lean, leafy like notes and dried. You mentioned hay.
Yeah, definitely.
But also kind of dried tobacco, dry tea, dry oak flavors, dry leather, that type of thing. And because of those drier tones, it may not give you the balance because it doesn't lead with a bunch of sweet corn note. But of course, we're talking about something as well that was likely still in my mind is that this barrel was dumped sometimes in like early summer, like late spring, early summer, where I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to make an association with like the flavors from that, but it has a little bit of warmth. A little bit of warmth.
Meaning drinking hot?
As far as the flavors, and you don't quite have those sweeter arcing flavors right now, then not drinking hot, but drinking a little lean for its proof compared to other Staggs. Seems like other Staggs, they might even be higher in proof, but they seem to fill the palate a little bit more with a bit more of a balanced kind of sweet note between the sweet and the dry.
See,
between the tertiary versus the kind of youth.
Yeah.
So a solid 8, everybody, for this Stagg. This is the B25 there. And so still good, man. Anything Stagg, I'm gonna not turn down a Glencairn of it. I'm not gonna turn on the Dram at all. And
could you imagine this being double oaked?
That would be dope. It could potentially be dope, but I just worry that it will go even drier. That's the only worry, right?
A quick double oak.
A finishing maybe of some sort.
Amberana Stagg Junior?
Toast finish. Something like that, but like I would just be worried that putting it into another brand new American oak barrel would be maybe just a little bit too intense.
My last sip was my best sip.
That was your best sip?
Oh, hold on. I might have to recant.
Dude, you said
that last sip was amazing just now.
What did you give it though? A 7.25?
That last sip was really, really good. Maybe it's one of those things where I have to sit in my glass for like 15, 20 minutes. And
I will say it can benefit with breathing.
That last sip was way more balanced and delicious.
Yeah. Even just now with what I had in my glass, it
was so different.
Where I just repoured it, yeah, it's a different dram. It's a different dram back in that glass. So I can agree with you there. It may be, it does need to breathe a bit.
I almost bought out my holiday dram.
Holiday dram. Okay. Okay.
I almost bought that through the show.
Really?
I said I'll save it for a new lineup of dessert wines.
Uh-huh.
I'm building the dessert lineup portfolio, folks. I'm building a dessert lineup for Thanksgiving. It might as well be a ticketed event. We're building a dessert lineup of heavy hitters. And yeah, we should do a ticketed event for that.
You heard it here first, everybody.
Desserts and whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Desserts and whiskeys? What else will we call it? Yeah, desserts and whiskeys. I like the sound of that.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, too loud.
It's a party over there, folks. So we'll do
yes, indeed.
ticketed event, private event, 10 people. Say 10 people.
It's 10 people.
10 people.
Okay.
A whiskey dessert lineup, some desserts, and maybe 2 port wines, since we're talking dessert.
2 port wines.
Yeah. Maybe a 10-year tawny, 20-year tawny.
Okay.
And yeah. We're gonna do that.
All right.
Amazing lineup, folks, is on the way.
Okay. Absolutely.
Bernie, what you got going on the screen over here?
So a few things. I'm trying to find something. Shout out to Glenn Price
from Black Glenn Draft earlier this week.
And man, he's the man. Glenn is the man. But he sent me something that I want to be able to share with you all.
Folks, talk about.
And so I'm doing a little bit of work to try to get all that information.
You're talking about a guy, but a dream, who has shared experience with hundreds of people, whose whiskeys have touched thousands of mouths.
Nice.
And
nice.
I can still text and call this guy. And within a day or two, he's calling and texting me back. Sometimes even answering the phone if he's not busy.
Yeah.
But just easygoing guy, heartwarming guy, a guy who's built a big brand, but not too big headed. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like really cool. Shout out to Glenn Price.
Well,
awesome
he would argue with it. He will argue with you saying that. He say, man, there's nothing wrong with the ego and knowing who you are and where you stand.
Yeah,
and,
but to know it and to act it is like two
Okay.
different things. You know what I'm saying?
I heard you, bro.
He knows it. He knows it, but he doesn't carry it to where he's like untouchable. You know what I'm saying? He's still down to earth people person.
Okay.
I mean,
absolutely. Well, keep on spreading that love.
Keep on
Zoe,
keeping on.
for sure. As
I can't wait. I'm planning my birthday, folks. I'm going down there late July, a little after my birthday, and going to do a tour. Hit the town a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the only time I smoke a cigar is when I'm in Martinsburg.
Literally.
Only time when I'm in Martinsburg. And it went from no to one to, I think last time I had 3 or 4 I was down there. I was just like, roll with the punches. Let's sip whiskey and drink, smoke cigars, and let's just. Glenn says you want another cigar, you just say yes. You just say yes.
Just say sure, no problem.
And then does the indirect, like, I'm not gonna just twist your arm if you don't want one. And then you're like, I ain't no punk. Yeah, I'm gonna have another cigar.
It's just like, yeah, I will, because the occasion is such and the vibe is such that why not, right? Why not? And as Zoe has walked away from the tasting table to leave, okay, nice. He'll be right back, folks. But I'm, of course, so enjoying the Stagg, but we have to move and shift. So I'm getting myself ready for said shift. And it's going to be, you know, quite a dynamic, shifting from that good old Stagg into Taiwanese whiskey. And so we're gonna see. We're gonna hope for the best, but pray for us a little bit because that Stagg is just so good. Man, oh man, oh man. So shout out to everybody. And Zoe will be back momentarily. But I also want to queue up something else really quickly to see if we can get engaged with something that is happening very soon at, once again, one of my favorite distilleries. And we are going to see if we're able to link up with some information that I was sent. See if it comes through. But just bear with us on that. So sorry for stalling. We're going to stall for a little bit, but this will be a nice time to just once again reintroduce. And I can take the Stagg off, I think, at this point. Let's take the Stagg ticker off. We're going to reintroduce Black Draft Barrel Alonzo, everybody. Black Draft Barrel Alonzo is here at Chats. Of course, it was distilled, aged, and bottled at Black Draft Distillery of Martinsburg, West Virginia. They make amazing products out there. Some of our best-selling products here at Chats. Our number one selling product in the whole store at Chats is their vodka. Black Draft Vodka is a corn-based vodka, distilled and filtered to just pristine smoothness. It overtook brands, major brands like Tito's and Kettle One and Grey Goose. The list goes on, years and years and years ago. And we continue to do extremely well with the Black Draft. And not only the bourbon, they make rye whiskeys, they make flavored vodkas that we have now. They make a coffee-infused whiskey as well. Pretty much call it a coffee liqueur and a peach liqueur, a blueberry liqueur, vodka, bourbon, and rye.
The julep?
Everything is phenomenal. Haven't spoken about the julep because we didn't get any julep in, did we?
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't get that. Yeah, we didn't get that. Maybe at some point soon. And they still have it on their menu, right?
Yeah.
They still have it at the distillery. So if you go out the Black Draft, you will be enjoying some amazing, amazing spirits, amazing people, a great vibe always out at Black Draft. And so literally just good times each and every time. So check out Black Draft at your earliest convenience. All right, Zoe, and I'm going to have something else about Black Draft coming to you really soon. I'm trying to find a way to get the link over here.
All right.
Am
to the next whiskey, or we pausing?
Yeah, man. We're pulling next whiskey.
All right. Folks, I had a whiskey
Let's get into
in mind to do tonight, and
we'll see about it.
Unfortunately, as I do so often, I've misplaced and lost a bottle of whiskey. Good problems to have, I guess.
I guess so.
It was a 11-year bottle and bond by Tumbling Dice. And I was so excited to get the bottle that now I've misplaced it.
Wow.
Yeah, so
wowza.
And we're drinking Kavalan. Sherry Oloroso finish. Sorry.
Okay, that's where we're gonna go next. All right. But before we do that, I did finally get this ticker up. So, or this webpage up. So let's just share the screen really quickly. All right. Speaking of Black Draft, everybody. Ooh, cancel that. All right. Speaking of Black Draft, let's enlarge this, folks. I just got word from Glenn that there is an event happening at Black Draft Distillery. It's called Burning for You, an after-hours event at Black Draft Distillery. Oh boy, that's gonna be a good old time.
What? I'm gonna be in Aruba.
No, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. It's happening Sunday, May 17th. That's not this weekend, but that's literally
Next
the
Sunday.
following weekend,
Next Sunday.
right?
I'm so jealous.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. May 17th at 6 p.m. at Black Draft Distillery. Looks like it's going to be happening in bar number 5. Whiskey warms the glass while cigars curl smoke towards the rafters. The barn smells like charred oak, fresh hay, and something a little dangerous. We'll be tasting the rye, the bourbon by candlelight. Share secrets between sips and let the acoustic guitar players decide when the night ends. Amazing.
Hold on. Is Glenn writing poetry?
Guests are welcome to enjoy cigars on the patio under the string lights.
Is Glenn doing poetry
Come
now?
thirsty, leave smitten. Come on now. Wow. That is a must-attend event. It's called Burning for You.
I'm so sad.
Candle
lit,
cigars, smoking, dude
guitars
strumming on an acoustic guitar. Candle lit. Wow.
I'm gonna be in Aruba. I'm so mad. Thank you, Glenn, for picking that weekend.
Cancel your Aruba trip, brother.
No, right?
Cancel. Glenn, we won't forgive him.
Dang,
Glenn, we can't forgive him at all. All right, I'm going to bring that back up in a bit, but I had to throw that out there. I was trying to key that up over the last few minutes. So thank you so much for everybody bearing with me on that. But right now, we're going over to Taiwan. Kavalan. Ooh. Kavalan Spirits over in Taiwan. Shout out to T. Langster. This is the Oloroso Sherry Cask Finish, 92 proof Taiwanese whiskey.
You know,
let's go.
If it weren't for you and Mr. Langster, I really would have never. I wouldn't say never. It would have took me longer to taste this brand, start learning about this brand, and appreciate it. It would have took me way longer.
Okay,
but fair enough. He goes on these trips, folks. He comes back. His duty free. His distillery. The bottle he built himself.
Oh yeah,
by far one of the best bottles.
DIY project.
Oh my god, one of the best bottles I've ever tasted in my life.
Yeah,
crazy,
super good, super good. Absolutely. Well, we're going to get into this Kavalan. So we're really switching gears, folks. Trying to bring our palates from a bourbon, very corn forward, brand new American oak aged. You fine? Keep on going if you need. Into what is pretty much more of a single malt style of whiskey. And yeah, let's have some fun. Let's see if we're up for the challenge. But the other challenge, not only in changing the style of whiskey, we also are changing the proof. So lower proof, we're talking about 92.
Back down by 30-something proofs.
Yeah, we're really falling proof-wise.
The nose is so rich. It's rich. I mean, I'm smelling wine. I'm normally when I hit like it's like this red cherry / cream soda. I mean,
I got you on that.
I was gonna say cola.
Okay.
But it's not as syrupy, rich darkness. It's a little lighter.
Well, I don't know. There is some toasted maple syrup thing that's happening, plus red tawny. That sherry thing is really coming through.
It's putting me in a little bit of a finish of like a rum cask, though.
Yeah. There you go. Absolutely. Sweet, rich, a little bit of reduction happening. Oloroso sherry. So a little bit of oxidative, like tawny port / Oloroso sherry.
It's putting me like
wood smoke.
A red wine sauce. Like you're like red wine.
Reducing the red wine sauce, yeah.
But I'm going more of what's that salad dressing? I don't really eat it. Everybody loves it. It's like a little tangy. It's red, not vinaigrette, but it's another one. Huh? Definitely said red. That's not red, but what am I trying to think of this salad dressing?
Mm.
I get so much red cherry though.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
I know what you mean. A vinaigrette. It has a lot of like red, sometimes fruit, maybe strawberry.
Yeah.
It's like a strawberry style herb vinaigrette type thing.
Ooh, that is good.
Yeah. Savory for sure.
I'm not a tannins guy, but I love the way the tannins are on the palate with the actual spirit flavors.
No, you were saying that the Macklowe was kind of drinking more single malt-ish to you.
I still feel
so
that
now
way.
When we have an actual single malt, you still
I still feel that way.
Okay.
I feel like if this was leaner, I feel that way, but if it was leaner, I would feel that way even more.
Yeah. This one has definitely more complexity in the flavor, so not as one-dimensional, in my opinion, as the previous product that I'm kind of drawing an unfair comparison to, because one was bourbon, this is single malt, but Oloroso cask finish. So sherry cask finish, fun stuff,
man.
Switching gears big time though on this one.
Big time gears. This is the most complex bottle we've tasted tonight. Granted, we went 2 and 4 years here. Maybe we're at least 6 to 8 here, right? At least.
And we are definitely over 4 years for the Kavalan. It is likely quite a bit older than that. Maybe potentially a blend that's
8 to 10.
An 8 to 10, 8 to 12, something like that. Maybe I would call it.
Yeah, man, this would have tasted so good with those turkey wings from earlier.
Wow,
it would have been amazing.
Turkey wings earlier, huh?
Yeah,
I don't know if we all got those turkey wings from earlier.
No, we didn't.
Absolutely.
But I am here to say this would have went with those.
Nice, appreciate it.
Ooh, this is so delicious.
So, wow. Beautiful, beautiful production. Without a doubt. Oloroso sherry cask. Oak was used to finish this. It gives you such an abundance of flavor in the mid palate. The mouthfeel is opulent, quite savory. Red fruits, tawny, maybe lightly reduced oxidative flavors there, reminding you of these fortified wines that have spent some time in oak to pick up a little bit more of a kind of wood oak, but in the sense of a reduction of those, like really concentrated, almost raisinated, right? Nothing to such a degree that you get such dark fruit and like prune characteristics, but leaning over into that direction for sure. Little salinity in there as well. I think that Oloroso cask provides, but the whiskey is silky, very flavorful, amazingly approachable. A richness there that, if you like this style of, if you like sherry cask finished single malts,
really rich,
from the Macallans to, I don't know, the Glenmorangies, the Lagavulin, right, and so forth,
Arbex,
but without heavy smoke, but a lot of savory characteristic. This definitely gives it to you. Am I doing the rating on this one?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, first.
For this one, the Kavalan Oloroso sherry cask finish, I think that I am going to have to come in with this guy. I'm going to have to go. I think I'm going to have to go 8 on this one.
Wow. I think I'm getting like this quasi chocolate rosé thing going on.
Okay.
I'm a fan of finishes. There's so much complexity here. I do get the oxidative characteristic where at first I wasn't getting like, I love that raisinated feel. It wasn't at first, last it was. I'm gonna go 8.25.
8.25. Okay.
8.25 on this one.
All right. There we go.
That is so delicious. It leaves you wanting more, but sometimes barrel finishes you don't really want that much of it.
Okay.
And it still puts you in that spot where it's like, yo, I gotta put this on the back of the bar and hide this from people. I don't want this bottle gone.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I think for me, there's such savory, kind of richer flavors. And I kind of got it in the one that we were comparing it to before, the Macklowe. And that some of these sweeter characteristics, some of the finishings, I enjoy that Glencairn, that dram, but it's not something I can continue to drink just because it seems like it's too rich. Can't metabolize like some of those extra flavors sometimes, and extra opulence and sweeter notes, as well as I could just a
clean,
barrel that doesn't seem to have some of these extra sweeter notes provided from finishing processes, and or if it's not finishing processes, maybe some of the production process. So that's why I give it an 8. I think it was well done at 92 proof. It's fun. It'll certainly be an enjoyable dram for a lot of folks out there. But I'm really excited now to get into the next whiskey, which is also Kavalan.
You're feeling really opulent today, by the way.
Yeah, I'm saying opulent like 1,000 times, right? I feel like
my opulent bro.
I'm really in a space of opulence, and I think
What's
this
he
one
on that, man?
will provide. Yeah, he said it was coming through, man. I don't know where he is, man. He's been laying low. But shout out to T-Bone. What's up, cuz? Oh, we have a couple comments there. Let's see. Did T-Bone join in? I don't even see T-Bone in the live. But Anna Loom is in the house.
Shout out to everybody that's joined the live, whether YouTube or Instagram. If we missed you, it wasn't on purpose. Just a shout out to say thank you for joining us, spending some minutes and time with us.
Indeed. And what's going on? Mr. Anders is in the house.
E. Anders in the house.
Indeed. Yep. Man, sorry I missed, what was that, Saturday night?
Game 7.
Yeah, man. Wish could have been there, bro.
He gave us a late notice, though. Don't give him a way out.
Man,
don't give him a way out. The setup was beautiful, though. He had the fireplace going, the TV outside.
Yeah, the bros.
Oh, my gosh. They were drinking Burnie and Alonzo.
Indeed, man. Wish I could have made it, man. I tell you. So shout out. So let's get into this Kavalan. Oh, man. Shout out as well to T. Langster. The reason why I have this bottle right now is due to T. Langster. This is a 118.8 proof of the Kavalan Vinho Barrique single cask strength, and it is a hand selected product. It's a single cask. We're only talking about 154 bottles of this stuff.
Sheesh.
Bottled. And this is a pick by Bevmo. Shout out to Bevmo.
I drink a lot of good whiskey because I have a lot of good friends who drink a lot of good whiskey.
And let's see, is Bevmo, is that the Chicago one?
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago.
Look at that color.
All right.
Of course, we're always waiting for Burnie to finish his water.
Yeah, right.
It's a new trend we've started.
Whoa. Oh no, Bevmo is out in California. So, hey Bevmo, we got one of your barrel picks over here on the East Coast. Don't ask how we got it. We know some people who know some people though.
Whoa.
Nah, we actually know the people.
Why he didn't get 2 or 3
people?
Why didn't get 2 or 3 bottles of this?
Man, this bad.
The nose is crazy. Yo, that nose is amazing.
I would love to shout out the person who was able to source this bottle, OG bottle. It was actually his bottle. He gave it to me. So
he gave it to you.
Yeah.
I need a 50 ml.
Well, you better pour it right now. Take it on home. Look at the color on that bad boy.
This is great. Hey,
cheers.
This might be in my top. I don't know. Drew came through with some heavy hitters a few times already, but this looks like this goes. You know what we have to do now?
What do we have to do? So, what do we have?
We need a top 10 wall. We need a top 10 wall of whiskeys. We do here, and we need the paper to go left to right, so that we can cross out, change the lineup as we go. So we drink a lot of good whiskey. We give a lot of ratings, but we don't always go back through. So like, you know how like wine enthusiasts and everybody has the top number 1 of the year, number 5 of the year. We need to have a top 10 paper so we can keep what was the top 10 of the year.
Absolutely. I mean, that's one of those things where, hey,
we need a top 10 list. We can post it.
You know, as I'm doing all the programming and getting all these things going.
So what goes on?
There's a note,
eight and above or 9 and above?
That should be had and controlled by this one right next to me, where he can keep track of all of them. You said it. Mike has said it already. I'm sure Matt has already mentioned.
Look at that. Honey Barrel Hunter, it went from YouTube to Instagram now.
Come on, man.
He said that's a great idea. It should be on the wall in the store. It's a great idea.
It should be. Absolutely.
We are on the last bottle, Honey Barrel Hunter. He said, sorry, I'm so late.
Hey, bro. Just glad you're in the house for the live stream.
So
on the Instagram this time, man.
So I guess we're going to start a second half of the year top 10.
Okay, we could already go back to the start of this year and kind of, you know, put those bottles, write those bottles down. But yeah, we do need to make a little grid and to have them in here. That would be great. That would be great.
This is cherry cola.
This is cherry cola, huh?
This is straight cherry cola. This is Coca-Cola in the glass.
I'm getting something different. I don't know if I'm getting cherry cola. I'm getting more like Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper, or something like Mr. Pibb, something like that.
Mr. Pibb,
you know,
wow.
Yeah, or Barks. No, is that Dr. Pepper or Barks? A little more intensity, so I'll give it Dr. Pepper.
It's Barks.
Barks is a little bit sweeter.
Barks is that richer cola, that birch beer.
It is.
This one I'm getting birch beer. Wait till you taste it on the palate.
But it's more Dr. Pepper because it has a little bit more pepper and oomph behind it.
Well, shout out to the clarinet concert. I hope it went well. I hope your daughter performed amazingly. That is worth missing whiskey.
Wednesday. Indeed, but welcome to the show.
Yo, this is like birch beer, Coca-Cola.
It's a great nose. And it's one of those approaches where, you know, kind of across the board, nosing this, if you are a bourbon drinker, if you're a rye whiskey drinker, if you're a Scotch drinker, if you are an Armagnac drinker, if you're a cognac drinker, you're going to appreciate this nose.
Sorry, those notes for me were from the palate.
I'm only nosing it now, but this is kind of across the board. The approach here is just like, what is this deliciousness in the glass?
Yeah,
let's have a sip.
Yeah, I skipped that. I was giving you tasting notes.
Okay,
I couldn't wait.
Your Barks was tasting note.
Barks and all those were all tasting notes. The birch beer, the Barks, some cacao in there. Definitely the red fruit. Still get the oxidative. You still get racinated characters. Picking it back to the Armagnac and cognac you spoke about. But it also makes me feel like ginger. Like gingerbread cookie.
For me, that's where the reference of like rye whiskey comes into place.
But then there's like this heavy clove thing.
Ooh, spices.
Yeah,
spices.
Heavy clove thing on the palate when it finishes is crazy.
Pepper, ginger. Ooh.
He gave you the
caramel. I mean, give is a kind of loose term,
but they're not a line or something for this.
That's my guy. You know what I mean?
I understand.
And sometimes it's just like in a moment of just appreciation.
Was he drunk? Sorry about that. That guy doesn't get drunk. I was just a joke. Formality.
NBL 5516, what's happening? Hey. So great to see you in the house.
Ooh, this is so good.
Wow. On YouTube.
Dude, this is easy in my I can't recollect that far, but this is easy in my top 7 for the year.
Easy for the year? Okay.
Easy in my top 7.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is so rich. 1969 Clark Nicky. Hey family. Hola.
Nicky, what's happening, fam? Absolutely. Shout out. Shout out to all the cousins. Wow.
This is so good.
It is good. This is amongst, and the thing about this one, 118.8 proof. Like, how often are we drinking single malts, cask strength, right?
With this complexity.
Sure, with this complexity or without, right? A lot of the single malts that folks are drinking are usually under 96 proof points.
I can see that.
Right? Somewhere between mid 80s to 96. That's the majority of what folks are drinking on a regular.
That's
right?
why I
And so it's kind of a bit more rare to drink cask strength single malts, just period. Right? So when you get into these single malt cask strengths, like the difference that you see in the delivery of the whiskey, like I don't know if there's a lot of single malt cask strengths that I'm getting this much spiciness from. Now, of course, this is going to be what's considered an STR wine barrique. So they shaved it, they toasted it, and recharred it. And gosh, Vinho wine barrique, I'm wondering what type of barrique we're talking about. I believe that we are speaking about a Spanish wine of some sort.
Hence the cask strength you were speaking about. I'm not a peated guy, but I did find with tasting limited release peated single malts with Mike. I am a cask strength peated drinker because the cask strength helps balance out the peat. So that was my niche for transitioning to liking peated single malts. Was the cask strength and Lafroy and all those with all these different, and Arbeck with putting out all these different LTOs. Not all of them are cask strength. Like you said, some of them still, a lot of them stay under 100.
Right.
Some of them are over, but the cask strength allows me to transition into liking peated.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. All right. Well, this is exceptional. And there's such an approachability. I mean, now some of the baking spices are starting to come forward. You still get like extremely fresh, spicy, hot ginger. Nope. Like spicy ginger.
But that grain is coming
a little bit of kind of that gingerbread caramel or gingerbread maple syrup for me.
Yeah, I can see that. It comes across maple.
That sweet maple.
Yeah, but not like syrupy.
Well, on the nose.
If there could be two different maples,
spices.
Right? If you could have like the sweeter tone maple and the structured maple. For me, it's like maple structured maple.
With structured maple.
Like, okay, let's see.
Like the maple tree itself?
Like the essence of maple. And not so much like just sweet all over my pancakes. Like I'm getting like maple, but drier maple.
On the palate, sure. Yeah, I get that. lot of structure on the palate.
After you threw me under the bus with a laugh. I like it. It was amazing.
I just didn't know structure.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Matt does. So pick up where he left off. It's fine.
Shout out to M-Dog Stennett.
M-Dog Stennett in the building. Saw him this weekend. Always a good
Whiskey
time.
Club.
Happy to see him. Mr. Chioffi was in the building.
Got my light
Good to see
camo
him.
back.
I got me an orange joint. Yeah.
Got me a light camo back. Check out this other one.
I think I left my orange hat here.
Probably. Yep.
Oh, I ain't see this though. This Nationals hat.
It is Nationals.
Wow.
But we better finish up the tasting notes on Kavalan first before we deviate too much.
Is this my rating?
Yes, it is, sir.
It's a tough one, folks. 875.
7.
It is up there. This is delicious. You want to hide it. I think this can go to the one side of the spectrum for the dessert lineup. I think this can go in the dessert lineup. It'll go. I don't know what side of the spectrum I would put it in, but my goodness, this reminds me of a cigar. If there was a cigar series for single malts, this would be a cigar series.
Indeed.
That's what this reminds me.
I like that reference. I like that. Absolutely. Well, boy, this is one of those nights where, Alonzo and I think 4 out of the 5, we
were real close,
if not, the same rating for 4 out of these 5 whiskeys. I'm going 875 as well. Delicious, complex,
finish on the palate,
engaging. All the tasting notes that we mentioned already. Now, the one thing is that as we go along in tasting, you're still engaged, but it does go more spicy for me.
Yeah.
And the oak flavor, the structure,
more of that.
Those maple structure characteristics shine more and more and more. But when you're in the pocket and your palate has made those adjustments, you're starting to see like deeper, more structured flavors as you continue to taste. So it's one that will take you on a little bit of a ride, folks. But no better way to enjoy whiskeys than making yourself a little flight. And just literally the nuances that we've had tonight over these 5 whiskeys, and even the last 2 whiskeys right here, both from Kavalan. That was a neat little journey that we had.
So good, folks.
Yeah, absolutely. So 8.75 for both myself and Alonzo for the Kavalan Vinho Barrique single cask. This was a single cask pick. Only 154 bottles were made of this cask pick.
That is crazy.
And this is bottle 147 of 154. So near the tail.
That's less than a 30 go.
That's right. Absolutely. This was hand selected by Bevmo out of California. And so a very special whiskey, not a lot of it bottled, and we had the
that color's crazy.
Absolute pleasure. Yeah, I need another little bit of a dram of that one to continue to sip on. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. So shout out to Kavalan Distillery of Taiwan. And good. That was good. Man, it was. Absolutely. So we're going to throw it back once again to let you all know
crazy
that the Black Draft Barrel Alonzo, we still have bottles. We have been working through them very well.
We might be at like 20 now.
But
25, 20? 25?
More than that. More than that.
Sorry, I'm just trying to eye it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That top shelf has a bit more on it, but the lower shelves are pretty much looking a little lean there. We'll pull more down. We have enough to really get you all out here to buy multiple bottles of it. It's so good. I would argue the best barrel pick that we've had from Black Draft. It will compete against the third barrel, which was a Burgundy label.
I'm gonna open it. I never tasted that label.
We'll if we open it, then
I'm gonna open it on my birthday.
Occasion.
I'll open it on my birthday.
Nice.
I never tasted it. I was holding on to it. It was the best of the best, and then you said this is the best of the best now. So now that gives me leeway to open it.
It's amazing. It's amazing. But shout out to Black Draft Distillery.
Absolutely.
They are having, not this Sunday, but next Sunday, an amazing event that we have to promote.
So I won't be here for that one either.
Oh man.
Wow, this is crazy.
Super sad. Super sad. But this is Burning for you. And I love that name. I mean, you know, my name being Bernie, it seems like this event is just for me, man. And, you know, leaning into my Teddy Pendergrass, Ralph Tresvant side, you know, candle lit, whiskey sipping, cigar smoking.
I just think
poetic.
It's
gonna be a beautiful event.
Glenn's gonna have like a leather suit on
May
with
17th,
2026. Cut off leather vest, smoking a cigar.
6 p.m. everybody.
Some cowboy boots.
Step into the night, distilled for romance.
Wow.
Step into a night distilled for romance, whiskey and cigars. A unique women and men's event at Black Draft's Barn 5.
Dude, this is right.
Whiskey warms the glass while cigars curl smoke towards the rafters. The barn smells like charred oak, fresh hay, and something a little dangerous. We'll taste rye and bourbon by candlelight, share secrets between sips, and let the acoustic guitar player decide when the night ends.
Wow. And
Guests are welcome to enjoy cigars on the patio under the string lights. Come thirsty, leave smitten.
Dang.
Come on, here is the page right here. Facebook profile. Go to their Facebook profile and buy your tickets or reserve your space. Meet us out there at Black Draft. This seems like an event that I have to make. Oh my gosh.
Wow. When I'm gone. That's crazy.
Yeah, if you're not going to be here, man, that's even more reason why I have to attend. But come on, Chats family, y'all, anybody who can attend, let's meet out there at Black Draft on May 17th, Sunday, May 17th. That's not this Mother's Day weekend, but the following weekend. It is sure to be a great time. It's every moment out of Black Draft is nothing but a great time.
Shout out Mother's Day. How did we not say that at the beginning of this?
Mother's Day is this Sunday. So everybody, come on, get in your Mother's Day spirit.
Yes. Treat those queens the way they should be treated all year.
Indeed, indeed. And absolutely. Hey, folks, let's switch hats real quick.
Wow. This guy here, boy.
Let's switch hats real quick. The new Lost Whiskey Club USA 250 hat, everybody. We had these showcased for the Galactic Derby Day right here on Barrique Road over at SUR and put on by Barrique Road Main Street. But check it out, folks. It's the Lost Whiskey Club 1776 Lost Whiskey American flag 250 birthday celebratory hat. I'm rocking, but the bottle is here at Chats. Throw me a DM if you're interested in the bottle. It commemorates 250 years of our amazing, glorious country that we've all worked hard to get to this point of 250 years. So much blood, sweat, and tears. Literally, I trace back my family history in this country back to those days.
Don't forget
my kids, even before. I mean, we trace back some family history on my kids' side to the early 1600s.
Wow.
Crazy, 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 right? So shout out to America.
Yeah. Don't forget.
250 years.
Built on Budweiser and Coca-Cola.
And Jack Daniels.
You better know it.
Shout out to Nathan Green.
Yes, indeed.
Uncle Nearest. And everybody who is certainly a partner in doing great things for this industry, including Lost Whiskey Club, including Black Draft, including shout out to my family, Chat's Liquors, and the Chatlin family, being the oldest liquor store here on Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C. The Williams family, but prior to the Williams family, the Chatlin family. Shout out all of them. Here since 1934. But we have a bit of this Lost Whiskey Club commemorative USA birthday bottling 250 years. Lost Whiskey 1776 flag bottle. You can rip that flag off the bottle and put it on a hat, put it on your backpack, put it on your sleeve of your shirt, put it on your lapel, whatever you want to do. Good stuff. What else do we talk about, though? Anything else? Will?
I don't know. Am I missing something?
I don't know. A couple comments here on
I don't know. We're missing anything. As usual.
From YouTube.
Fridays, liquor tastings, Saturdays, wine tastings every week. I don't know. What are we missing? Are we missing another whiskey to drink? It's been 2 or 3 weeks, you think? Has it been 2 or 3 weeks?
Maybe
it has been. Let's get into it.
Indeed.
Oh, look at the syrup. Syrup coming out the barrel, sir.
Is syrup coming out
the barrel?
Okay.
This is me when the color's changing. Okay. Wowzers. Craziness.
So, boy, that Kavalan.
So good.
That's drinking well.
Ooh.
But now, boy, we just had a little bit of a Zoe project.
Why is this a Zoe project?
It's always a Zoe project.
Why is it not a chat project?
Because it's a Zoe project.
It's a Zoe project.
A Zoe mini itty bitty barrel project. Zoe's itty bitty barrel project. Man.
Short midget project.
Can't say that. His little project.
Yo, this is getting crazy.
Boy, oh boy, he did some work on this one. So we are now closely. You said that we were going to have this
June.
Yup, you said June. It's May. We've tasted it February,
January,
February, March, April, and now the first dram from May. This is May 6, 2026 that we are.
I think this can go to July or August.
Boy,
it's changing.
Oh boy.
It's changing.
It is changing so much. It is changing
that maple
so much.
is coming through.
Oh man.
I think this can go to like July or August.
Think so? You think so?
I think this barrel needs some days in the sun. We should probably relocate this to the front window for like a week or two, so we can get some of that heat extraction, intensify. It's been in one spot the whole time. I think we should move it to the window for like 2 weeks.
Well, man, it would certainly be interesting to move it to the window for a couple of weeks, but
dude, we're gonna have Angel share, but we don't need
you're
everything
talking
we
about,
put in there.
Yeah, but you're talking about the leakage happening quick. That leakage would happen super quick. So you really do have to consider that, man.
I mean, we're gonna lose some, but I mean, it's worth the experiment.
You think so?
It's worth the extraction of flavor.
Okay.
You don't think so?
Yeah, maybe.
Ooh, this is tasting really delicious.
All right, folks. So we are. See if I can give you a visual. of what we're talking about right here. See that drippage?
Yeah, you're not doing a good job. That's the same way you were pouring the water earlier.
Really? Okay. Folks, this is what we're talking about right here. The Zoe Barrel Project. I mean, this is a little janky as far as the camera view goes, but this is what we're drinking from. It is a 1.5. Wait a minute, is this 1.5 or 3 liter? That's a 3 liter. That's a 3 liter. I'm sorry. It's a 3 liter mini barrel, itty bitty barrel Zoe Project. Wow. So what are we talking here, Zoe, for this one?
That was Johnny Drum.
Johnny Drum.
Climate 6 year.
Climate 6 year. Yep.
The barrel was soaked in maple water for 2 or 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
And we are, we're 5 months in almost.
One more cloth, real quick, that yellow cloth.
Like 5 months.
Yeah. Because we did this like right around holiday time, right?
January, yeah. A little bit after New Year's.
A little after New Year's? Oh, I thought it was before New Year's. I thought it was December.
Was it December? Nah, my records start in January.
Okay, cool. Well, you would know better than I, but let's give it a go, folks. This is
see the color on there? By the way, neither whiskey that we put in here was this color.
At all. Not at all. So, I mean, it feels like we need to do, something with this as a tasting because we still have some of the original
drum
product that
Climates
we used to go into the
We
barrel.
did say something both.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we should.
Like we need to boom, boom, boom.
I think that we're talking about a Whiskey Wednesday tasting or an exclusive tasting.
Like an exclusive
we should do an
tasting.
Exclusive Chats family tasting.
So with this, as well as with the finished product, come June, plus the components that went into this, right? Plus maybe a couple other things. Invite some people out, sit down, have a whole experience.
Not a lot of There's not a lot of that 6 year though. We only save half a bottle.
It's enough for.
It's gotta be limited. 15?
Yeah, I mean, only be about that amount of people coming. It's going to be a sit down thing. We'll have a couple little bites, right?
We should record
and some other things, right? We might have a little bit of some other fun, exclusive whiskeys to taste with folks.
Yeah.
So be on the lookout, everybody. Let us know if you would be interested in doing something like that. I think June is perfect for it.
Like that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Did you taste that? This is tasting.
I haven't tasted it yet, man. Is it? Wow.
It was so good.
I'm always the last, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, with this, oh my gosh, like brown sugar.
It has changed so much since we first started this.
Brown sugar, rich. Of course, cinnamon and some baking spices. The crust of apple pie. Absolutely.
Peach cobbler.
Man, I was going to say it's also going peach, kind of orchard like fruit notes. Peach cobbler with booze. Apple peach cherry pie. Is that a thing? Can you do an apple peach cherry pie?
No, you cannot.
Or cobbler? No, can't do that. Why not?
Those fruits will not mix.
You don't think so?
Nah, it's gonna get weird. Unless you were talking about like a fruit punch.
I mean, put it on a la mode and it's all good. Do it a la mode and it'll fix it. So
I'm getting a little bit of coffee at the very end. That barrel is really changing so much.
It's that barrel right there, folks. Yeah. This is starting to give you some barrel characteristics, some slightly coffee bean, cacao. Still sweet though.
Yeah, definitely sweet.
Still sweet.
Definitely carries the sweetness.
Yeah.
And again, folks, the two whiskeys we put in here, max 6 years.
Yeah.
And they didn't have much sweetness extra complexity for sweetness. So that sweetness is coming from the barrel. Has to be.
Literally.
And the maple water I put in there.
And we're talking about higher proof products. 101 for the Johnny Drum that we use.
And then the Clyde Maze.
And then the Clyde Maze, which was that 100?
It would have had to been.
Mm-hmm. I want to say the Clyde Maze
nothing
was
in the
100.
barrel under 100.
Exactly.
So it's definitely 100 or more. Maybe it was bottle more. Clyde Maze 6 years.
Uh-huh.
And that was also Clyde Maze 6-year barrel pick.
Yeah, that was a barrel proof, right?
So that you pull this
that was
up,
a
it's
barrel
not
proof.
It was a barrel pick, yeah. So this might not tell you the correct proof.
Right,
So
110.
So
I want to say it was a 110.
You know what? We don't have to guess. Let me grab the bottle.
Grab the bottle. Yeah, I want to say it was a 110, bro. Indeed. So, you know, with the higher proof points going in, I think that's a much better aging for extracting barrel flavors without diluting and kind of making the flavors taste mucky and so reduced and lame. If you were to use something like an 80 some proof, you know, even maybe a 90 proof, I don't think the extraction levels would and the freshness would could be maintained. Yeah. Both of them probably.
Yeah.
Both of them sour mash.
Yep.
So that is 101 for sure for the old bar style.
And 110.
And 110. Okay, yep. That Clyde Maze was a 110 for sure. Yeah. We'll show them here because we're on that limited. Okay, but I can go back to the other camera.
There we go.
View.
Where am I? Right there.
Yeah, you're right here right now. Yep.
First down 101.
101. Mm-hmm.
And a
Clyde Maze.
110.
There it is, folks. Wow. It's drinking well.
Yeah.
You're talking about some fun. Folks, you know, Zoe just doesn't want to drink whiskey, you know, as is from the bottles that are presented to him. He goes, his creativity always has to come forward. And whether it's a stave program or in this case, a mini barrel program, a 3-liter barrel program. I think he used like 5 bottles or so. It was like
6.5, I think, something like that. 7, something.
You had a case of that one? It was like 5 bottles of that one.
5
and you have a half a bottle left.
2 or 3
and then like 3.5 of those, something like that. 2.5 or 3.5. I think it was 2.5, right?
It's crazy.
So yeah.
7, at least 7.
Mm-hmm. So 7 barrels.
Now we're probably at like
that
now we're from us sipping.
Mm-hmm.
We're bringing the level down. We're bringing extraction and the air in the barrel. So we're probably actually speeding up the taste in it. Plus the leakage. Hey, Pop called this money. Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Pop called that money. Pop called this money. You know what this smells like? Like char and like old apple juice. It might even smell like soy sauce, to be honest with you.
Sorry, folks. We not that way. Go ahead, show it off.
Yeah.
That's like oil, folks. Goodness gracious.
Pops call that money.
Molasses.
Shout out to Pops. Pops calls that money. Look,
shout out to Pops.
My finger.
At Black Draft. Absolutely. Wow.
That smells crazy.
Oh, that's the wrong view, everybody.
Like
I'm sorry about that.
Like my finger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's dope. That is super dope.
Bernie,
all right. Well, there we go. We're back on the major camera now.
All right.
That was a Whiskey Wednesday that, of course, you know, you never know how it's going to end, everybody. I'm rocking now my Lost Whiskey USA 250 hat. Swagging out. Shout out to them. We do have some Lost Whiskey Club USA 250 bottles in stock right now. Come and grab them up. And, you know, shout out to them for sure. Shout out to Black Draft Distillery once again. Go out. It is next week in Sunday, May 17th, 6 o'clock. they're having a sexy little event happening at Black Draft Distillery in Martinsburg, West Virginia. It's a good time. Go to their Facebook page and get your ticket or RSVP and head on out there for Burning for You, a night of romance.
Sounds like
whiskey, cigars, under candlelight. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a great time. But literally just go out to Black Draft, period. This is the time of the year that you want to be at Black Draft. They have the spaces and places for you to just
food trucks,
sit back, relax, and enjoy. But here at Chats, we have Barrel Alonzo, everybody.
Ooh, is there a bottle still open around here?
Indeed, there's always a bottle open.
I've been drinking too much of this stuff, folks. Like my friends, my family.
It's literally that good, though, man. It's hard not to drink too much of that. Indeed.
Shout out to the people in the background.
Indeed.
Who know what the product tastes like. People who say they don't drink brown alcohol. Yeah. There's something about that. This pick right here. Me and Bernie picked out and this stuff right here. Folks.
Can't leave me out. Can't leave me out of the fun. It is a Black Draft.
Shout out to Glenn Price. Shout out to the whole Black Draft team. Those who bottle, those who transport, those who rotate the barrels, those who work in the tasting room, the bar, whatever you do at Black Draft, if you cut the grass, if you paint the building. No, seriously, all y'all make this dream work. All this is part of my dream, my accomplishment. All this is part of the great products that they're putting out at Black Draft. So nobody goes unnoticed for this delicious whiskey. It takes one team, one dream. 100%.
One team, one dream. Wow. I like that. Yeah.
Bro.
Just still in the nines, man.
Dude, I'm making cocktails with this, man. Like it's
crazy. It's crazy. Folks, with that, we're signing out.
See you in 7 days.
If not before.
Yep. Matter of fact, no, I leave Thursday, be back. Yep. Nope. I won't miss Whiskey Wednesday. I'll be here.
Okay. There you go.
I'll miss the amazing event at Black Draft, but I'll be here for Whiskey.
Indeed.
That's
not this Whiskey Wednesday. That's not this Whiskey. That's next Whiskey Wednesday.
I think you need 2 barrels. What am I reading here? Filled with benchmark foolproof. Hey, I thought about doing a benchmark blended barrel.
One place here in shop and one place in the window. That's an interesting idea to have like 2 different staging areas for the barrels and just let them cook. Let them do what they do.
Dang, that's the whole song. Let them cook.
Indeed, indeed.
Hey, that's the next one.
So, Mayor Danat. What is tequila?
Tequila is a spirit distilled from agave.
That is awesome. An awesome question. What is tequila? I guess we're gonna have to do some Tequila Tuesdays, is what he's maybe.
Or Thirsty Thursday.
Or Thirsty Thursdays when we talk about other spirit types. But tequila is a protected spirit product that is made in Jalisco, Mexico. That is a distillate of the Blue Weber agave, aka the Espadín. So beyond that,
thanks for putting those 2 and 2 together for me.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
Thank you.
Beyond that, there's more conversation to be had around that, but literally, it is made from agave, and it's from Jalisco, Mexico.
I don't know what we were talking about, but somehow this comment says, "I am his mama." I don't know what we were talking about.
Absolutely. Well, she certainly is your mama, brother. Indeed. Shout out to Miss Niece in the house. Always supporting Whiskey
Always trying to be
Wednesday.
a Whiskey Wednesday.
And
Am I coming this week? Am I coming this week? Am I coming this? I'm like,
indeed.
next week.
Absolutely. Well, folks, we're signing off. Shout out to next week on Whiskey Wednesday is my middle child, a baby girl, Danielle. Her birthday is on the 13th of May. And then the week after that, exactly a week after that, on the next Whiskey Wednesday, the 20th, is my baby girl, my youngest, Janelle. Her birthday is on the 20th.
I know that one. Janelle and Lanny, I got to work my way up to the age.
Yes,
Whoa,
indeed.
I got it.
Yes, indeed, for sure. But shout out to Landon, who had his birthday back in March. Camille, who celebrated her birthday the 24th of April, just a couple weeks ago. And finally, Gabby, the OG, the oldest, the firstborn. Her birthday is coming up in July. Close to your birthday. Hers is July 9th.
Hey, Cancer. That's my best friend's birthday, by the way.
There it is.
Shout out to my brother. His birthday was yesterday on Cinco de Mayo. Shout out to Cinco de Mayo birthdays. He just bought a brand new motorcycle.
Nice.
Awesomeness.
Nice. Have a good time. Be safe.
Absolutely.
And we're going to see, folks. Logging out now. See you in 7 days, if not before here. Chats.
We might as well finish that bottle.
Peace. Go ahead and pour it up, bro. Might as well.